Hey, this is Debbie Lacken from Kids Around Dogs. When you're a parent and you have little kids, going to the toilet becomes like a mission. It's very challenging, but sometimes you try, you kind of live in hope. What I always say though is to never leave kids and dogs unattended and unsupervised. So one of the two's gotta come with you, right? So you probably will take the dog because you go, you're much better company, doggo, than the kids. Sorry, children. But very often that's the case. Not because of anything, but the dog will kind of just maybe sit there, maybe lie down or whatever. But the children, they won't, will they? They'll disturb you while you're in the process of such delicate and intimate time. Between the two, you pick the dog to go to the toilet with you. And you go, kids, just wait a minute. Mommy needs a loo. So you go to the toilet and the kids cannot wait a minute. They're going to put their little fingers under the door. Have you ever seen that? That happens? Not only to me? Okay, that's good to know. So they got the little fingers under the door and try to get you. And while you're there, it doesn't matter. You're a bit bothered, let's face it, but it doesn't affect you. It's not dangerous or anything. Now imagine the kids doing that when maybe you're not around and the dog is in his space. Say that you have a room where the dog can be, like a safe space. I always call it like the dog nook. And now the kids want to reach the dog, but you close the door with the key as well. Even better, because so the kids cannot go in unsupervised and everything. Nothing can happen. Everything is fine. But what if they put their little fingers under the door because they really want to reach the dog? This is not unusual. This is not weird. Your children are not anything like out of the ordinary. They are just kids. So they might try and put their little fingers under the door to reach the dog. You kind of make any kind of contact with the dog. Also, it's not only fingers they can go under the door. They might throw some bits under the door. You just never know. You might think, oh, that's funny. Oh, don't be silly, kids, or whatever. But it's not actually, because maybe, just maybe, the dog might become bothered by it. Might be scared even by that. The dog will know that those fingers are the kids' fingers. The smell and everything will be on them. They are humans he knows and he loves. And hopefully nothing happens. But what if it does? Why taking the risk? What can you do? You can buy some door protectors to put under the door so that their fingers can't go through. There is not enough space for anything to go through. You can even make one yourself. A little bit of DIY there. You buy one of those sponges that you can use at the swimming pool and cut it in the middle, the long way, and then just stuck it around the door at the bottom. There you go. Job's done. Of course, you can purchase it from people that make them themselves to also help the economy and some lovely artistic people, or just on Amazon or whatever. But you can easily find this product. This is just a little idea, thinking ahead, thinking of things that could possibly go wrong. And we just don't want anything to go wrong. And we don't want to take any chances anyway. That's it for me. Have a lovely day. Bye.